Good morning or afternoon, depending on what time you are listening to this podcast, and welcome to yet another episode of Do Geese Have Udders, the show where we ask the unanswered and answer the unasked, looking at news and online stuff too. I'm Michael Gooch, and as always, I'm joined by my good friend Matthew Thompson. You right, Matt?
I got on the string.
Good. Then let's start the show.
Michael.
Matt, hello. Hi, yeah, what's up?
Not much. Chilling, you know. Had a nice nap, had a nice shower.
That's good. That's all you can really ask for in today's world. Nice nap and a nice shower. I slept in till 11:30 this morning.
That's nice.
I had a difficult day at work yesterday, and the sleep really showed that, I think. Had a very lovely nap.
We also had camp, that definitely knocked us out. I slept like a god.
We definitely did have camp. So this was another weekendish type camp that we had with the scouts. It was a big thing though, this one, because it was with everybody, and I don't know the last time, if ever, we've ever had one where the beavers are there, which are the really younger ones, the cubs, our scouts, so you have cubs as well, don't you? And then the explorers. It was huge. It was huge. It went really, really well.
Really well.
And yeah, one thing I actually remember from that camp is the T-shirt designs. So we also got all the kids' white T-shirts, and they could draw their team names on them. Not everything was inappropriate. So another good bonus there. How was your interpretation?
I saw a lot of 69s that day and 420s.
The number, right? And not right. Okay, good.
I'm glad the numbers are still coming back. Not a lot of graffiti S's though. I think those are dying now.
Graffiti S's are dying. There's a lovely documentary that someone's done on YouTube by a channel called Let Me Know.
Very good one.
Yeah, about sort of the origin of that. It's just a little side note. Go watch that. It's quite fascinating.
I would recommend.
You arranged an awful lot of the activities for sort of the sports day-ish tournaments type of thing.
Yes, I did. Basically all of them, apart from the one you ran at the very end, because I was shattered.
Oh, that was just
Thank you for that.
Big old game of fox and chicken. Instead of sort of tackling people, you've got a bib, like a brightly coloured bib, and it's tucked into like the back of your trousers or whatever, so it's sticking out like a tail.
It's tag bulldog.
Will described it as sort of like half tag rugby or something, or like semi-tag rugby or something. Yeah, it's a good game. But one of these kids, they were the fox, and then they pulled out the tail of one of the sort of like young kids, and the young kid was he was very sad. He was very sad because he just got cut out. He's like
crying his eyes out.
And then this scout, this kid, gave him back his bib to tuck in. And his smile lit up, and it was wonderful. And he started running about 3 feet, and then this same scout just pulled it back out again.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful play.
Good life lesson right there, learned from the little one.
Yeah. Any other highlights from camp for you, Matt?
The fire at the very end was very nice. I like the really big fire. If you put a picture in here, if you look in the left-hand corner,
it's definitely not there.
There'll be a link.
Still on the Twitter. They're always on Twitter, which Matt still doesn't have. But
Michael hasn't learned to throw photos in yet. What season are we on now? Like 4?
3.
There's still that popping.
It is still that popping. Apologies for the popping if you guys can hear the popping.
I
I'm
agree.
trying to work out where it's coming from.
So I like the fire picks. We had this massive 2-layer tarp. I feel it's like my headphones or something. We had a 2-layer tarp which we sewed together and then had a massive wood pile. I wanted to empty all my wood so I could rebuild it so we could store more wood. So it was nice.
Good. Yeah, no, lovely. Something else I remember that we did, we had some games of chess.
Yeah, we did have chess.
It was a lovely chess.
You lost them all. I won them all.
Well, that obviously just didn't happen, did it?
Changing reality.
I think my streak went on for 5 or 6 people, I think, and then I was just absolutely annihilated by this guy called James.
Yeah, he was like, I don't play a lot.
He did. He was like,
I don't know how to play that well.
Played like a grandmaster.
Then he beat you.
He did, yeah. Well, I beat you, and we just had like a nice friendly game. I beat Rebecca in, I can't remember what the move's called, but it's the one we like win in 5 moves or something. Oh my god, that feeling was amazing. But granted, she doesn't actually play chess, so
no, she never.
Then so knocked out some kids as well, and then just James came along and was like, oh well, don't really play. Oh, it's just absolutely annihilated me. This is something which will appeal to you, Matt, or I hope that you'll appeal to. No, it will appeal to you. You've also texted me. What does it say? You ready? Yes, I am.
You ready? Cool.
I'm starting this segment. It's only a small bit, but it's something I think that you would quite like, because I know that you have your own language, which I refer to as Thompsonian.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic language. I'm very proud that I can understand it.
Yeah.
Very proud that you can speak it.
Yeah.
And
or type it as more.
when I was scrolling through Instagram, I saw an old tweet that came out last year from the QI official Twitter. You know, the QI, the Intelligent Comedy Panel-y
Yeah, I know.
show
I know
thing.
what QI is.
And they tweeted about the Polish dictionary, or well, the first Polish language dictionary from 1746, and I really love their definitions of things. And so in our English dictionary we've got two, I think. We've got the Oxford one and the
normal one.
the other one, and it might be the HarperCollins dictionary. And obviously everything in there has got a solid definition of what all the things are, from words as little as "and" to dinosaur. You know, they've all got
Big lizard.
definitions like that. Well, according to the QI's Twitter, the first Polish language dictionary, published in 1746, included definitions such as horse. Everyone knows what a horse is.
It's just a big
And
dog.
so, well, no, it hasn't got a definition. That is the definition. They've put
everyone knows what a
they've
horse
put
is.
horse, and the definition of horse is everyone knows what a horse is. And I feel that that's fantastic. That's exactly what you want
Yeah.
from a dictionary, because then people will go on to comment saying you're going to have an archaeologist in like 20,000 years after horses go extinct, and they're just sort of crying at this, going, "But I don't know what a horse
what
is.
is a horse?
I've looked at this to find out what it is, and I don't know."
Horse
and
goes. You really know what it is.
And so people are saying this is like one of the most accurate things you'll find when studying history. Is obviously generations will assume so much of what we're living in now that the future will just have to understand it. They'll all know what pandas are and giraffes are, because they're definitely not going to go extinct in the next
Of course not.
1,000 years or so.
We'll keep breeding them, and then we'll eat them.
And so yeah, that's one of my favourite things I think I saw very recently, to do with dictionaries of horse. We all know what horse is. How would you define a horse?
A dog with big legs, and if it bites you, you ain't gonna forget.
And that'll be in the next edition of the Thompsonian Dictionary.
It's quite funny.
2023.
It's funny to describe some animals. I'm gonna describe an animal,
Yeah, and what have I got to guess what it is?
if you want.
Oh, there we go. Boom. Game time. Yep.
So it's
Play along at home.
sort of a wet-looking creature.
Yep.
It has a head at one end,
Yep.
and it has a tongue. It hasn't got nostrils. It has two eyes. I didn't see any ears when I inspected it.
Seal.
No.
No. Fish.
It started. It came at me.
Dolphin.
No.
Oh.
It came at me on land. This one I saw had something on its tail. I think it was a tail. I mean, its whole body looked like a tail. I'd say it was sort of like a massive worm.
Snake.
It's a snake. You can't be too obvious. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm really annoyed that took me that long to get.
If I was like, yeah, it's just a worm.
Go on, then do you want to do a couple more?
If it wasn't a guy, I'd say it's a worm.
Well done
that
if
can
you guys
bite
got snake before I did.
Yeah, well done.
Go
Another one?
Yeah, do another one.
Yeah, so this creature, right?
Yep.
It's a big furry thing, right?
Right, yep.
It came bouldering over to me, knocking all the trees over, and I was like, "What is that?"
Bear.
It was not a bear.
Oh.
You know what? Everyone knows what a bear is. This
Oh,
was
sorry,
not
my
that.
mistake. Yeah, from the
So
1746 Polish dictionary. Yeah.
it was like a bear, nice hairy. It didn't have claws or paws. It had feet. Not many creatures have feet. I think it had hands, but sadly, I didn't want to get too close to have a look.
Monkey?
No, not monkey.
Gorilla? No.
Gorilla. Yeah.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Are you ready for a hard one?
I'm ready for. Now we're going to the hard one. Okay.
Hard one, I think. All right, so
I'm going to give myself 3 guesses on this one.
this
and
thing
that'll be
lives in the ocean.
it. Right.
I mean, that's kind of a massive. All right, let me change it. So this thing
So this one doesn't live in the ocean.
this thing goes around. I was scuba diving,
Right.
and it came across me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it first, which was very, very, very odd, until I saw another fish. I believe this was a bit of cod, a baby bit of cod. Went past it, and the thing snapped and just grabbed it, and it just pulled it in. It looked slimy, but it wasn't really that slimy. It sort of had eyes at one thing, 2 eyes on each side, I believe.
two eyes on each side.
Yeah, 2 eyes on each side.
So he had 4 eyes.
Yeah.
It's just one of those ones where it's like a human, and it's just it's someone with glasses on. Right, that's one of my guesses. So Slimy, it's got 2 eyes on each side.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is gonna really annoy me if I don't get this. Not an eel.
It is an eel.
It is an eel. Wait, eels have not got 4 eyes.
Most eels, the yellow ones, have fake eyes at the back of their tails.
And I'll maybe give you that. I'll maybe give you
I
that.
sounded confident.
You did. You sounded confident. That gave it. Yeah.
So, Michael.
Hello. Hi. Yeah. What's up?
I've been doing some research. By research, I mean I did one Google. And
that counts as research in today's day and age. Yeah.
And this is going
to
be
half the podcast is on, really, isn't it?
my topic of the evening.
Your topic of to eat the evening.
Basically, I just had one. So, Walker's Crisps. You heard of them?
Yes, I have heard of the Walker's Crisps. We have a giant box of them next to us, left over from camp.
I just ate one. Cheese and onion, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess how many flavours of Walker's Crisps there are?
Flavours of Walker's Crisps. Now, this is interesting. This is a good topic of conversation because I know whatever I guess, I'm going to get it wrong. So I'm going to work my way through them. I'm going to count them on my hands that I can think of. Are we counting just these like small packs, or are we counting the sensations as well?
Every flavour.
Right. Okay. So let's see. Right. Well, next to me on this box, I've got 3. We've got the salt and vinegar, really salted cheese and onion. I can think that you've got the beef prawn cocktail, as Darius would call them, Worcestershire sauce. Then you got I'm missing some already. Chicken. Then you have got. I'm sure you got like beef or something, haven't you? Then
your sensations are a
flavour.
Walker's.
Yeah, they are. I don't know how many sensation flavours there are. Let's say 5 sensation flavours. I've run out of fingers now. Matt, hold up your fingers.
You're gonna need a lot more than my fingers, mate.
Oh no. Well then. Oh no, you got loads of things. You got quavers as well. You've got Walkers do so many good. I'm just gonna have to throw a random number out there. I don't think I've got any. Brussels sprout flavours. They brought them out at Christmas.
Yeah, that's on here.
Let's go for. What's a number that's not that? What's a number that sounds big, but I know that you're gonna say it's more than that. Let's go for 62.
Much more.
Oh no, is it triple digits?
Yeah.
Oh, well, 205.
No, that's ridiculous, mate. Come on.
How many flavours are there?
It's 141 flavours.
That's a lot of flavours of crisps.
A lot. I can read a couple. Some of them are quite funny.
What are ones that you don't like the sound of?
Roasted lamb and mint.
Wait, does it say where you can get these flavours?
Apparently these ones you can get.
Well, I'm hoping that they're all you can get if they're flavours.
But I mean, not just in the UK.
You're not just finding them like on your shelves every day. That's what I'm saying. You're finding all the regular
Scottish
flavours.
haggis.
Well, I'm assuming you can find that one in Scotland.
Ranch raccoon.
Ranch raccoon.
Pigs in blanket. I saw that one today.
Yeah, so that would be along the Christmas line that they bring out.
Saw that one today.
Novelty crisps, really, innit?
I think that's in under sensations. Oh yeah, KFC. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, I've had the KFC crisps.
Hot chicken wing. I had them today.
They're like KFC. They're like the Max flavour or something. I thought they were all right, but I'm pretty sure they did give me gas.
Nice.
It's all like I remember from them. Not had them again.
Dutch cheese.
Dutch
Chip
cheese.
shop curry.
Chip shop curry.
Chip shop chicken curry.
Chip shop chicken
Chili
curry.
con carne.
Chili con carne.
Jimmy's con carne.
Jimmy's?
Yeah, that's what it comes. Chili con carne. Jimmy's.
In brackets. Jimmy.
Yeah. So I did the action like they can see us.
Like brackets. Yeah. Like who's Jimmy? Do we know Jimmy?
I don't know. Apparently the guy who makes chili con carne.
Well, this chili con carne.
Yeah.
Maybe that Walkers were trying to do chili con carne and then realised that it actually tastes really horrible, and they're like, oh, this is Jimmy, isn't it? Like Jimmy's in the corner, like it's not my fault, you know. Yeah.
Got cheese toasty and Worcestershire sauce, all in one flavour together.
What type of sauce?
Worcestershire. Oh, God's sake. Birmingham chicken.
I can only ever think
Betty.
of Darius saying that during the Christmas special.
So one of the flavours is Birmingham chicken Betty. Betty? B-A-L-T-I. Yeah, Betty.
Chicken, butty.
And Builder's breakfast. I think that's a good one.
Mm.
And again, Brussels sprouts, which you mentioned.
Yeah,
Australian barbecue kangaroo.
That sounds great.
That one does sound quite nice. But yeah, there's loads of flavours of crisps.
What flavour would you like to see crisps have?
Oh, you put me on the spot here.
Well, I'll give you time to think, because off the top of my head, they're not Walkers, but Pringles. I mean, Pringles have brought out some wacky flavours over the last few years.
Yeah,
Some of them my dad has bought just to try,
Well, yeah,
but he has not tried them in like the 3 years, in 4 years or whatever. We've got paprika. I think we tried paprika. I wasn't a massive fan. Then we got New York
Got a rustly, Jack.
New York burger or New York fries or something like that. Yeah, one of them's New York fries, and in my mind I'm like, but that's potato flavour, isn't it? That's crisps. Crisps are potato flavour. I've not tried them ones yet. But yeah, there's a burger flavour one. There's a pizza flavoured one.
Yeah, they're the weird ones.
All these ones that you just I don't understand how they're still going. And some of them are still going. Otherwise, they just crank them up to extreme, don't they? Because you got like the Texas barbecue sauce one. Ugh, top tier flavour.
That is very good.
But then they've released the extreme version, which is I just think they've just like added more powder onto it or something. But more flavours of ice cream. What would I add if you haven't got an idea?
Can you guess how many Pringle flavours they've had? I'm just going to interrupt you here.
I'm going to ask you one question before that. Is it more
Yes.
than the Walker's ones?
It's more.
Right. $260.
No, 164 Pringle flavours.
Oh, well,
they've had.
yeah, still more than now.
So what was your question before I start reading
So
some of these
what-
weird ones out?
So what
Oh my
flavour
god, they
of
had Pringles Pickle Rick. Sorry.
what flavour of crisp would you create?
I don't know. Probably something really weird that people wouldn't like. Or something that would just stand out and create loads of controversy.
So would you just purely do it for like a publicity stunt, or would you do one that's like
It'd have to be
say these
themed.
Brussels sprout ones where they're clearly not nice, but they bring them out as a Christmas novelty?
Like human toe around Halloween or something.
I beg your pardon?
Like human toe like around Halloween. So like something themed.
What would that taste of? And don't say human toe.
I don't know. Chicken probably.
You got to describe the flavour.
It could be one of those weird ones that no one... It's just loads of rubbish thrown in. Like loads of different flavours. Like, this is what human toe tastes like.
This is garbage flavour. That probably does exist somewhere. Has to exist somewhere.
Most likely.
I can picture somehow there being like, oh no, would this one exist? It sounds plausible. Strawberry cheesecake flavoured crisps. That sounds plausible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's my idea. I think strawberry cheesecake would be a good one.
It's not too bad.
I was going to say chocolate chip, but I think they have done chocolate crisps at some point, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they
I
covered
believe they
them.
have.
Mm.
They've done quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, they're literally just chucking anything in. They're chucking stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. That really is what it is.
How they do. What yawn.
Did you have a nice yawn?
Yeah. So some of the weird flavours, cheeseburger, as you know.
Yeah, so I think we've got cheeseburger at home.
Top ramen chicken Pringles.
Oh, well, Darius will like them.
Yeah. Loud salsa. Quiet salsa. Milk chocolate Pringles.
There we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there they are.
Grilled shrimp. They don't... Cola Pringles.
That sounds like something we have to try. I
Yeah.
love cola flavoured things.
That's weird.
It sounds grim.
White
Because you
chocolate.
can picture taking them out of
Yeah.
the tube and they're just like all floppy, aren't you?
White chocolate and peppermint.
Is
Dill pickles.
that the Pickle Rick one that you mentioned? Or is that a
Yeah, I
different
think
one?
that was just a
Yeah.
little name. Again,
Well, again, so that's purely a novelty thing because of the whole Rick and Morty Pickle Rick,
loaded baked potato Pringles.
as opposed to unloaded baked potato.
They're
Pringles.
basically all the weird ones. And then like honey mustard, which is like, the basic ones. You know what I mean? But yeah. Strange.
Weird, funky crisps. But yeah,
Mm.
cola Pringles. Let's get on Amazon. Mr. Bezos, we're coming for some cola Pringles.
Yes, I would like to try sour cream and onion.
I think they sell that across the road, Matt. Hey, thanks for listening to our podcast. Don't forget to give that follow or subscribe button a click so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And why not check out our Twitter and Discord too, where we post updates, behind the scenes stuff, and just general other news about the show. Links in the description below. Got any topics or questions you think need a proper answer or have yet to even be asked? Drop it in the comments below or send us a tweet. Until next time.